Hey guys, J77 here. It's been a while since I did a video that showed my face on it, but I wanted to give an update not only to this channel, but to both my channels and tell you what's been going on. A lot of things have happened, as you all know. I send emails to certain people, especially my supporters on both these channels. There's been a lot of personal issues that pretty much kept me grounded from making any pre-recorded videos. I'm just gonna say right now, until I get things straight and how I'm gonna able to do videos, 'cause I'm not in my old place anymore. That's the one thing that I'm gonna throw out there. I've been relocated, if I could just, for a better word or none. I've been relocated, and that relocation is a little bit difficult because I don't have the quiet time or the room to actually do pre-recorded videos without having some disturbance happen. Hopefully that will change as the months and weeks pass. But for now, I'm gonna have to do it pretty much via cafe style. Some zombie reports I'm gonna be doing pre-recorded, but it's gonna be pretty much in the cafe until things finally get settled to the point where I can actually do my pre-recorded videos in the comfort of my own home. But needless to say that hopefully that will be a temporary thing, but I will be starting to post videos more slowly, more surely as days and weeks and months progress. But it's just going to be in a cafe form. Another reason why video is going to take a lot longer is I'm working, as you all know. Some people with Mad Expression already know that I have a new line of work, and I've been focusing on that. So scheduling how to when time to post, do I have to do it in advance posting? That has to be ironed out. But one thing is certainly certain, that also is going to take a lot of my time, and rightfully so, because person got to make a living. So those are the kind of things that's been going on behind the scenes. A lot of personal issues with my sister. She's going through a lot of stuff. Still going through a lot of stuff, but now with her and her husband, my brother-in-law. So family issues also have played into the big role in why I haven't been posting on this channel, more so on my political channel than I did in my entertainment channel. But those are the kind of things that has really subsided, and I'm a kind of person that says that my family issues, especially with me, has to take front and center in my life here on YouTube. Keep in mind, this is not a full-time job for me. I do it just for the sake of getting, express my opinions as well as getting feedback from you guys who comment. So that has to be dealt with. But I want to say thank you guys for the patience. I know that that's something that you guys have been wondering for a while. What's taking me so long and so or whatnot. But this was one of the reasons. A lot of issues happened, and to the point where I just had to step away. I had to move away from this to deal with this head on. With that being said, I am going to be starting to post new stuff very, very soon. This is something that I want to remind you. In fact, I'm actually on the verge of actually doing a video in regards to something that was that hit the airwaves is not going away anytime soon, and that's largely because of what this person has done. I will pretty much save that when I do the entertainment roundup finally, and give you my own personal opinion on what I thought about it. Needless to say, is something that I'm actually not only going to do on my entertainment channel, even though it is entertainment roundup. I'm also going to be putting perhaps as an editor's cut on my political channel because it's something that I think is important that everybody should be mindful of. Whether you're a fan of a particular show, whether you're a person who likes to donate to a particular cause, or someone who is thinking about opening up a Kickstarter or PayPal or use their assets to raise money for a particular project, because what this guy had done, which don't make no mistake about it, was inexcusable, and the particular site he was with have dealt with it appropriately. What he had done could have repercussions for everyone who does videos, who does music, who does blogging, and even for charities and those who suffer from a particular disability. This can have a very negative effect on how people view these type of programs. And I'm referring to Kickstarter, PayPal, a donate button of any kind because of what this guy did. And needless to say, it is very harmful, and very damaging to the reputation of what these certain programs, what the partnership program was supposed to stand for. So I really will be really seriously considering making this a two-channel special. I've done it before, not the whole thing, but just something that I felt that need to be seriously addressed, and I will give my own honest opinion on this as much as possible. Um, Also, I probably will be talking a little bit more about the Boston situation. I might as well talk about it now. Give my own thoughts about this, and as to why I haven't do a blog of any kind to express my deepest sorrow that this has happened. Mainly, even if I didn't have the situation that's dealing with me, I probably wouldn't post any videos up for the simple reason is there's so much crap being thrown out there in regards to this marathon that it doesn't have anything to do with the marathon. It has anybody's own political agenda just thrown out there left and right, saying things that is even more damaging than helpful. And when you have, even people who works alongside of a news network saying things like it's the Muslim fault, they all should burn in hell, kill them all. That says a lot about people's irresponsibility and rush to judgment on a situation. Now, for what I understand, for what I've been following the last few days, they have uh, killed one of the suspects, and the other one, at least from what I understand, I haven't checked the news feed yet. He's still at large, so maybe that has changed by the time this video ends. But this is what I have gathered so far. If you guys got any information as to what's going down, by all means, put it in the comment section. I will check it out, do a follow-up video, a live follow-up video as soon as I can. Keep in mind, I work during the weekends. This is a Friday that I'm doing this. I'm doing this actually on a YouTube feed. So by the time you get this, it'll be already probably be old news, and I probably have new developments. But I will be doing a follow-up video and even making a response comment to what you guys have put down in the comment section. But for what I'm gathering, that there's a lot of stuff going on and so much trash reporting going on that I didn't felt right until I threw out all the propaganda, threw out all these conspiracy theory blogs, news updates, and just focus on the real situation, the real news at hand, which is a bomb was set off during the Boston Marathon. People was hurt, some was killed, including an 8-year-old boy. There were pictures of the suspects. One of the suspects was shot and killed after a shootout standoff with police. They shut down Boston, and they're looking for the other one. That's the gist of what I've gotten. I have been following up more frequently, physically at home. But that's all I know. I'm not going to go out, this must be the Muslim thing. I'm not going with what Rush Limbaugh, I don't care what Rush Limbaugh said anyway, but I'm not going to go with what Rush Limbaugh said. I'm not going to go with what that wannabe ministers have said. I'm not even thinking about talking about West Barrels Church, what they said, because none of that means nothing to me. What's important is what's going on, what is happening, and what the police department, as well as the mayor, as well as anyone in the city, is planning to do to apprehend these people or the other person, for what I understand, because there hasn't been other reports of anyone else involved, just those two people, and one is already gone. So those are the things I'm concerned about. I can care less about these guys trying to put a political spin on them. Anybody who's trying to do a political spin should be ashamed of themselves, because that's not what we should be focusing on. And I gotta give Boston credit. They have been focusing on this case. They have not allowed these conspiracy theorists, which surprisingly even one was asking the mayor is this was part of the ploy to take more freedoms, and the mayor just basically said no, and just that next question, and rightfully so, because that was not the time nor the place, and how dare he even suggest that's actually was the case. But in this situation here, let's just get all the facts together. Let's just see what the police is doing, how they're doing it. It's been a crazy 4 days in Boston. A situation where they led to them killing one of the suspects, closing down Boston. It has been one crazy situation after another. let's just focus on that. Let's just get all the facts out. Forget about the conspiracy theory nutballs who wants to just stir up trouble just for their own political agenda. That is not the time or the place. And that's the main reason why, even if I had the free time, I probably wouldn't have made a video, at least until um, things started to slowly trickle down. Because when it comes to these news, you have a lot of people who will just throw their stuff out there as news, and that's not the case. Um, on the end note, I will say this: I am deeply saddened for the. My heart goes out to the victims, those who have been deceased from this situation, and my prayers, along with everybody else in New York, for that matter. Their hearts and prayers goes out to those in Boston. I know the Yankees have done a pretty much good job in terms of showing their support for Boston, as well as a lot of people in the city. It's something that hits not just Boston, but hits everyone else. This was a sad, grim reminder of the times we live in, unfortunately. When this thing broke, I didn't even realize this until I came home again. I found out that Times Square was closed down, and of course, we also have my fellow friends from Mad Expression voicing their own opinion, and I was just trying to get all the iron out together. But this is something that, man, oh man, oh man, I hope they get the other guy, and hope they can at least get him alive, so he can answer to what he has done, not only to that city, but to the victims and the victims' families. They deserve justice, and I really want him to be taken in alive. Um, if anything else, so that way he can stand trial and face the families he has destroyed. We'll see what happens. Most likely, my gut feeling, I don't think they're going to take him in alive, but I hope they do. Well, that's just about it, guys. If anything, as always, you can leave your feedback in the comment section below. Let me know what you're feeling on what I talked about. Again, videos will be slowly but surely coming back, but it's not a real set schedule. Most likely it will be visa through cafes, because honestly, as crazy as it may sound, this is where I could actually do a video. The place I'm in, despite you hear the background noise, is more quiet than me being in a room and everybody screaming and yelling, talking loud. It is a big difference, trust me. But until then, this is J77 saying take care, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.